up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to Sunday, welcome to of course Random Pick Day, my favourite day of the entire week. Now, there aren't going to be that many more FIFA 16 Ultimate Team random picks because if you've been keeping up with the information, FIFA 17 is just around the corner. So let me know if you want me to do anything special for the final couple of weeks. Today we're going between 25 and 75k, special items only. That's the sort of thing I like to do at this time. I decided to go with the team of the season, Lucas Perez, because he's a big name that's just signed for Arsenal. So I thought I'll use his best version on FIFA 16, which is the one that plays for Deportivo. On page number 9, our random pick player today is going to be Steve Mandanda. He is 1, the highest rated player on the page, 2, he looks sick. Like, I want to try him out, and I reckon he's pretty cheap for a 91 rated goalkeeper. So we're going to test him out today. And then finally on page number, I don't even remember really, page number 20, we get the choice of anyone here that looks the most interesting. I nearly used Andre Gray, but I wanted to stay away from all of that drama and rubbish. I decided to go with the man of the match, Feghouli. Someone that has actually come into the Premier League, of course, for West Ham, but his card is for Valencia back in when he got a man of the match back in earlier stages of FIFA. So I built my squad, 4-3-3, number 4 is what I went for. I went and picked the players up, so 34.5k for a 91 rated goalkeeper. That's pretty solid, not too bad at all. 58,000 there for Lucas Perez, who is an 87 rated team of the season striker. And then finally we pick up a Feghouli. He's kind of rare, cost me 61k, and he's the lowest rated player out of the 3. So I was a little bit miffed about that. I thought he was going to be a bit cheaper, but I think it's sort of a dead period of the game, of course, so there aren't many players on the market what there normally would be. There's a fly going around, apologies for that. But Mandanda is our first random pick player today. He's got 95 diving, crazy other 90 stats across the board. Really solid looking goalkeeper on the game. However, he's a little bit short and I never really like him. I've gone with Team of the Year, Dani Alves. Use the regular version for Barca if you like, if it saves you coins. And then I've used Thiago Silva and, of course, David Luiz at centre-back. Got Luke Shaw at left-back. And then my 2 centre midfielders are going to be Wayne Rooney, even though he's normally more further forward. I love him in centre mid on FIFA 16. And Sergio Busquets. I've also used my 94 rated man of the match Suarez, of course, from Bite the Bullet. I've moved him back to Cam for this particular video, and I'm using Pedro out on the left hand side. Feghouli comes into the squad as our second random pick player. He's 82 rated. He was one of the Algerian players, or one of the players on FIFA 16 which got a skill upgrade. So he's now a 4-star skiller. And then we use Lucas Perez up front, who again is also a 4-star skiller, but is most notably known for 1, having a decent season at Deportivo, and 2, signing for Arsenal in this summer transfer window. So, interesting lineup today. We've got players from French Ligue 1, Spanish League, and the Premier League. So not the craziest of hybrids, but let me know, as I said earlier, if there's anything special you'd like me to do for the last couple of random picks on this channel for FIFA 16. Don't worry, I'm going to keep it going in FIFA 17. There may be a little bit of time at the start of FUT17 where I don't upload the random pick on Sunday, which is, of course, random pick day. That'll be only due to the fact that I'll have so many series going on and so many series starting that I might leave it a couple of weeks to get settled in to get my series settled in before I go ahead with the sort of normal schedule as I tend to do. So don't panic if you don't see random pick for a week or 2 right at the start of 17. I'm not letting it die off because this is my favourite series to make. I'm not going to lie. It literally is. I look forward to recording this every single week, playing the games and editing it. I just like the series in general, and I think it's my most popular one for you guys, of course. So we got on well with the team. I played 5 games in total this week. For the past few weeks, I've only been playing 4 because we've been getting enough goals. This particular match where I scored with Suarez after 1 minute, the guy rage quit straight after. So we sort of played 4 games, I guess, because he literally quit after 1 minute and 50 seconds or something like that. But of course, Suarez being Suarez, he's a monster. Looking forward to using FIFA 17 Suarez. Looks like he's going to be a bit of a beast, not going to lie. And then the rest of the team did a pretty good job as well. I kind of like having Pedro out on that left-hand side. He's a really good player that I feel like not many people use. I hardly ever come up against Pedro. And, well, he's versatile because he's got 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot. I just think he's a great player and more people should use him. Lucas Perez scoring a nice well, like header there from one of those dodgy free kicks where you just hold LB and Y all the way power down. But Perez has got the free kick stats as well to knock that one in. He even had a player on the line right there. I think it was Pepe as well. So a tall centre-back on the line, and he still found a top corner. Like, look at that. That's nearly a perfect free kick. I'm going to struggle to do stuff like that on FIFA 17, where, of course, the new free kicks and all of that, it's all changed, and I'm going to have to learn it all again. Just as I perfected the set pieces on this game, they change it up. But I love that. I love that we're getting proper new stuff coming this year. Feels like a massive upgrade, FIFA 17, from any of the previous FIFAs we've had for a lot of years. So I'm very excited for that. I'm sure you guys are as well. Just a good goal scorer, Lucas Perez. I hope he does well at Arsenal, you know. And those are the clips for the random picks. So let's go ahead and rate the team, shall we? As I said, I think everyone played pretty well. I don't really have a weak link in the squad. I guess if I have to choose one, it's probably the goalkeeper. He just doesn't feel like a 91 rated goalie. He really doesn't. Steve Mandanda was a bit of a seriously average performer, I would say. 3-star value for money, even though he's only 34.5k for a 91 rated. I just don't feel a difference from regular Mandanda. He still makes those same mistakes, of course, and like a 7 out of 10. He can do some decent shot stopping, but nothing crazy. So very, very average there. I was a little bit disappointed, I'm not going to lie. David Luiz, Thiago Silva, I mean, yeah, that's a great combo that will be missed because, of course, David Luiz and Chelsea and all of that stuff. Luke Shaw, great left back on the game. Dani Alves, of course, fantastic, especially the Team of the Year version. Luis Suarez, again, he's amazing. This is one way you can chop the price of this team, is to get the regular Suarez, is to get the regular Dani Alves, if of course you're struggling for coins. Rooney and Busquets, I would say just go ahead and use both of them. There may be like variants of this team, but they were both very, very solid players. They do their job well in that CM role. Pedro, absolute gem of the team. He really is a great player. And then Feghouli. Well, Feghouli was decent. I'm going to give him a 3.5-star value for money because that's expensive for a player who is only 82 rated. And then I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. So I think that's ever so slightly above average, but the stats weren't that impressive. Whereas Perez, a goal a game and a couple of assists, very, very good player. 4.5-star value for money for him. At this stage in the game, he's relatively expensive, I guess, compared to some of the other players. And then an 8.5 out of 10. A solid performer, way above average. And like I said earlier, I hope he does well at Arsenal. I hope that they've got the players they need, which was the centre-back and the striker. I hope they've gone big enough on the striker and that he's not a letdown. Because really, they should have signed like Lacazette, right? Anyway, this is not a transfers video. This is the random pick. I hope you've enjoyed it today. If you have, do me that favour of hitting the like button. I'd really appreciate that. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you are new. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.